is not recognized as an internal or external command. When executing certain files, mainly batch, using psexec, I get these weird symbols before my command. My initial thought was that I were using wrong encoding, but after checking, I realized that all my files were using UTF-8.
I get these weird symbols before my command. All my files were using UTF-8. This has two causes. cmd.exe does not support UTF-8. It always uses one of the single-byte encodings often called OEM-CP437, CP775, and so on, depending on the system's regional settings. I expected it to support UTF-16 as well, but apparently not even if I added the UTF-16 bomb. Your text editor is adding an UTF-8 byte order mark, bytes FBBBF, to the beginning of all and NBSP, UTF-8 files. When cmd.exe reads your script, it doesn't know what to do with the mark. It sees the bomb as 3 ordinary CP437 characters, and attempts to use them as part of the command name. Configure your editor to stop adding the bomb to UTF-8 encoded files. It only makes sense in UTF-16, and is very useless in UTF-8. Would compiling the batch files into an exe solve the issue? What?
To further it Solimano's answer, if you are specifically using Visual Studio, and in my case it's 2013, I fixed it by doing the following. Open Visual Studio. Click Tools and GT, Options. Click Text Editor and GT, File Extension. In the extension box, enter BAT. In the editor drop-down, select Source Code, Text, Editor with Encoding and click Add. Click OK to save and exit. Now, when you open a BAT file from within Visual Studio, you will initially get prompted with. You will want to drill down through the options until you come to the DOS option of your language. Click OK to finish opening the file. OK, even though it should be fairly obvious at this point, if you can see the characters at the beginning of your file, it would behoove you to remove them and save the file, now with the correct encoding. This is what prevents you from being prompted again next time. With all of that in place, you will be glad to know that you may now view, edit, and save your BAT files from within Visual Studio so that cmd.exe no longer gives you the aforementioned heinous error of is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file.
Those are Unicode byte order marks. cmd.exe doesn't understand them. If you resave your files in Notepad with ANSI encoding, that should fix the problem. For example, I created this batch file. First I save it with UTF-8 encoding. Then with Unicode. And finally with ANSI.
As explained earlier, this character is the Unicode character bomb, byte order mark, used as a signature and that cmd.x does not recognize. You can delete it safely in many ways. I've found very easy to do as follows. Open the file in Notepad++. Go to Encoding menu. Tick the option, Encode in UTF-8 without bomb. Save, and that's it.
If you want to support the channel,